She made 2 FB posts on July 18, 2025. A day later, she passed away. Trigger warning to everyone, this case happened in Singapore and depicts a situation where one's mental health is being tested and pushed to her limits. Jane Lee, the owner of Sumo Salad in Holland Village, Singapore, passed away on July 19, 2025. She was in her 40s. Her death, classified as unnatural, followed 2 Facebook posts on July 18, 2025, alleging a fraudulent work injury claim by a former employee. The SPF Singapore Police Force is currently investigating her unnatural death. I believe the easiest way to tell her story is by going through her last 2 posts. In her last 2 posts, Jane accused a former Indian employee of staging a fall on an escalator while disposing of rubbish 2 days before her contract ended to file a forced work injury claim. Jane also claimed the employee, possibly with her husband and a legal firm, had a history of similar schemes to exploit the Work Injury Compensation (WIC) system. Jane also provided evidence, including video footage showing the employee moving normally, doing stuff like cooking, walking, but exaggerating her injuries during medical appointments, such as by limping. Jane expressed severe distress over the alleged scam, citing that a gap in insurance coverage left her business vulnerable to financial extortion. She ended off her last post by saying, quote, "To my beloved family and children, I'm truly sorry that I couldn't find the strength to face this battle on my own. I've written a personal letter that you'll find on my laptop." That was posted on 18 July at 2:04 AM. Sadly, she passed away a day later on 19 July 2025. Official sources does not claim how she was deceased, but the police have noted her death as unnatural. The Ministry of Manpower (MOM) is also investigating the alleged fraudulent claim and is working with the insurer to assess the claim's validity under the WIC Act. MOM was in communication with Jane before her untimely death and urged employers to report suspected fraudulent claims. Jane received an outpour of support after posting her 2 final posts. I'll read a few excerpts of them. Jane Lee, not sure what happened, but I believe that you have tried hard to bring the matter to closure as best as you could. Stay strong and resilient and life goes on. Another posted, "Let me pray with you. Please message me, my number is sent to you. Do not let the darkness prevail. Fight." One other poster replied, "Hi Miss Jane, please don't do silly things. There must be ways to solve this issue." More and more good Samaritans reaching out to Jane, also posting, "Everything can be settled. Just need time. Your family also need you and also care for you. Please take care." Hi Jane, it may not seem so in your situation now, but there are many ways to go about your situation. Stay firm for your beloved family and people who care about you too. After news of Jane's passing were known to the internet, tributes from the community start pouring in even more. Employees and colleagues have described Jane as kind, hardworking and supportive, expressing shock at her death. "I read with great sadness, knowing that you have passed on, giving in to the stress that the business you created painfully had you bow down to life. Stress is the main killer and no one saw it coming to you. The problems of manpower and managing these employees, it just needed one errant employee to start the problems brewing. To me, Jane was a smart, strong and independent woman. I am truly shocked by her passing. If she took, it is something I find very hard to accept." So Jane's passing have left us all with a warning that SME, small business owners, especially those with gaps in their insurance coverage, inadequate insurance, are vulnerable to such schemes, urging MOM and SPF to investigate and protect others. Jane's case has sparked calls for better support for small business owners facing financial and emotional stress. 2025 has not been an easy year for most SMEs, especially those in the F&B industry. And we can also see from Jane's final post, I quote here, "To my dear staff, I'm truly sorry for this difficult situation. I've transferred money to your account. Please use it to start a business with your husband. I've also sent funds your way as a token of appreciation. Thank you for your unwavering dedication. Your loyalty and hard work over the past 12 years have meant so much to me. Thank you for your constant support and stepping in whenever I needed help." To my friends and fellow business owners, please help share this message to prevent similar incidents from happening to others. Posters agree, with one commenting, "Running SME in Singapore is one of the hardest things we could imagine. The stress from manpower shortage, heavy levy, and the liability with foreign workers and all regulations. It is so painful to see a SME owner make this drastic decision. She must be too tiring with this journey." Lastly, we'll end this video with this comment. Each comment brought me to tears. It was too late to help her. I felt the crushing weight of a stressful situation, a nightmare she never wanted. I hope the MOM ensures fair treatment for all Singaporean employers. While attracting foreign talent is crucial for their family's well-being, it shouldn't come at the expense of local businesses. Excessive claims from foreign workers create immense hardship for small employers like us, jeopardizing our ability to support our own families. Jane's last two posts calls for greater awareness and protection. Let not her passing be in vain. Our thoughts and condolences to Jane Lee and her family and her loved ones. Rest in peace, Jane Lee.